As a kid, growing up down here on the south coast, one of my earliest memories was me sitting on the floor in the front room, drawing. I loved drawing. I still do. It was one of the first things that I realized where the more effort I put into something, the better the outcome would be. As an adult, being presented with a blank piece of paper and being told to make something from nothing, it's terrifying. But not when you're a kid. When you're a kid, a blank piece of paper can be anything. Some days I was drawing all the elements I soaked up around me. Leaves, waves, trees. Some days it was a mutant ninja fighter robot, part of a rebellion future army. Some days it was the adventures of a cartoon, comedy, cat and dog. It was a whole universe of possibilities. There I am, look, at my first exhibition, showing off my work, loving it. All those hours I spent on the floor with pens and paper helped me to learn that if I work hard on something, I can have a finished product at the end of it. An outcome, a reward. But actually, and truthfully, the final piece isn't the reward. The reward is the act itself, the process, the actual doing of the thing. That's the real sweet spot. As we get older, something happens to us. Very, very slowly. But one day you wake up and you don't want to draw anymore. Something changes. We get older. Maybe what happens is we gain something. A very, very grown up, very rational thing, really. A thing called the fear of failure. The fear of making a mistake. And we lose the time and the ability to just play. To go out and create something, whether it's going to be great or not. Whether it's going to be worth your time or not. I think we could all let go a little bit more, couldn't we? And just be a big, bright mess and make some mistakes. I believe trying is an art. And I want my life to be a masterpiece of effort. Messy, chaotic, filled with bold strokes and wild attempts. As adults, we live in a time now where it's so much easier to consume than it is to create, to scroll instead of speak. But there is some good news. There is an antidote. The real magic is available to us at any point through honest expression. Through listening without fixing, through showing up imperfectly, but fully. See, the thing that a lot of people don't realize is that we are all creative. We think just because we don't paint masterpieces or sing on stage or write novels that, we can't be artists. We are. We all make creative decisions every day. Whether that's what we choose to wear that day, or how we have our bedrooms or our houses, or what we put in our sandwich for lunch, or how we dance in the kitchen at the end of the day. It's all a creative act. We're all artists, whether we realize it or not. And we are, as humans, the most creative beings that we know of. So get stuck in. Get messy and make mistakes. And turn them into lessons, because that's how we shine and reshape. That's how we learn to grow our wings. And the truth is, when we soar, our journey truly begins. When we create, honestly, we connect deeply. And we tap into something ancient and essential. And that is where the part of being human begins. So where do you start? Well, start with what you know. Start simple and start small. Start by just taking in your world around you, your environment. Start by practicing the art of noticing. And very soon, you'll begin to see the magic in the mundane. My magic? Well, I grew up where the air smelt of salt and rust, where the tide pulled secrets from the earth's crust. A forgotten edge of the map, a place that taught you how to dream, but not how to escape the trap. We were kids with hand-me-down hearts, bruised from the start, trying to play our part on these long grey streets where the streetlights buzz, where everyone knew who you were and who you never was. The bus shelters doubled as confession booths, and the ferry was the only thing that escapes on time. I hear traffic and the sound of seagulls in the morning. Throwing stones on Stokes Bay, the smell of vinegar, the shingle biting my skin. We'd watch the waves, talk of the wars fought within. The horizon stretched out like something we never reach, our laughter tangled with the wind and the sea and the beach. Leeson Skate Park was our cathedral. Concrete and grit. We fell hard on that ground, but we always got up from it. Stanley Park, battered BMXs, cider stolen from home. Every bruise, every scrape said, don't stop. Don't stop. We were the kids no one bet on. The ones they discard. Told we'd amount to nothing and life would be nothing but hard. But we found hope in the smallest of things. In the ferry rides and the sunsets and the songs that we'd sing. The arcade was magic. A temple of sound, where coins fell like promises that never came round. The glow of the machines lit up our face as we dreamed of an escape, of a faraway place. Yet Gosport held us like an anchor, like a chain. We loved it, we hated it, that beautiful pain, the kind of place like it's under your skin, where leaving feels like losing, but staying, well, it feels like giving in. So now, when I look back, it's It's with tears in my eyes. For the nights spent under those cold Hampshire skies, we were young, we were broken, but my God, we were free. Teenagers burning brighter than the waves on the sea. Gosport isn't perfect, but it's ours. A historical town of small moments, of scars and stars. It taught me to fight. It taught me to feel. Because no matter where I go, or where I find my place, I'll always carry Gosport. With the lines on my face. The heartbreak, the beauty, the joy, and the fight. Forever a kid chasing dreams under Gosport nights. This is my gospel. What's yours? But before you answer, just remember, if you're feeling stuck, create something small. If you're feeling disconnected, just go outside and smile at a stranger. Catch their eye and spread some happiness you can't undo. Because if you want to make your world better, you make it better for those around you. Go out and ask someone a real question. Not what do you do, but what do you love? Or when was the last time you felt truly alive? You see, creativity isn't just something that artists do. It's how we all love. It's how we all heal. It's how we imagine better futures. It's how communities like this are built. And it's how we remember that we are not alone in this chaotic, bumbling, beautiful experience called life. Thank you so much for listening to me. Thank you.